into my kitchen. I'll show you these three posters. All right, so at the top, we have Frank's Quality Kraut by H.G. Hunter. It's from around 1934. It's a classic object-style poster where you only see the product in severe close-up, which is very typical of the 1930s as far as like direct messaging, very honest, very intentional. Frank's Quality Kraut is still made today, and it's basically just sauerkraut in a can, perfect for any table. And I just really loved it because as the child of a German, I thought it was really funny for me to have in my kitchen. Now, below this poster is something really special. This is a Southern Pacific poster from 1930 by Fred Ludekin, and it's from the golden age of rail travel. And that time period didn't just change the way people traveled in America, but also the way people ate. Southern Pacific actually created the entire concept of the salad bowl, which was kind of an all-you-can-eat vegetable idea. And how amazing is it that this poster isn't advertising a destination or even the luxurious nature of travel or even the speed of the journey, but the salad you'll eat on board. You would pay the equivalent of hundreds of dollars to eat salad. And I just think that's really remarkable. And then finally at the bottom, we have a poster from around 1896 called What to Eat. This is a Minnesota food magazine, basically. We have no idea who the artist is, and you see Eve of Adam and Eve fame looking at the apple on the tree versus a leopard eating a bloody bone, trying to figure out, well, what should I eat? And the tagline at the very bottom, which you might not be able to see, says, an authority for society people and an assistance for everyday folk upon how to cook, how to serve dinners, luncheons, table decorations, and furnishings. So basically this is Martha Stewart living. Now, a lot of food historians point to the idea that recipe-based magazines only appeared during World War I when food was rationed, so you could learn how to make a meal without having to rely too heavily on your ration cards. But this poster from the late 1800s would predate all of that, which, as someone who loves food history, I find really fascinating.